Your courage to not give up is contagious. Your positivity, your authentic, blunt realness from your presentation, not overspeaking your words, is piercing to people's souls in the best way. You're the farthest thing from an energy vampire. You're an energy accelerator. What's your reading about today? It feels like somebody wanting to speak up, somebody opening up their throat chakra to you. Present energy. Somebody that feels they are so happy the fall happened before your full commitment could start. This is a person that you had to separate with for further growth. They want you to know that they know at this point avoiding contacting you is avoiding fate and destiny. This is a lifetime you signed up to have together. You've had many lifetimes where you had to separate, that it was cut early. And you can feel that. Almost like it was repetitive, almost like it was second nature to leave each other. They want you to know that they're not pointing all of these, they're not taking ownership for everything. And that's a good thing because it's not all their fault. You both did things out of compulsion. You both reacted from things from anger, from a place of not feeling worthy. But you also both have prevailed in keeping your connection spiritually and telepathically. They want you to know something, okay? This person tried to do a cord cutting with you and you could feel it. And I'm not laughing. I'm like, yeah, here's your verification. There was a disruption for a while and you were like, why do I feel like I'm on a plane that wants to take off and it doesn't have enough juice? Or like it doesn't have a runway long enough. It's like every time they try to take off, it's not long enough. Their cord cutting could not work. This is my universal truth. Number one, everything I express and teach is never something I'm throwing on a person. It is your choice. It is your discernment to see how it fits into your reality, etc. But I believe cord cutting rituals are terrible. Terrible. You're supposed to experience pain. You're supposed to experience loss. You're supposed to be exposed to negative energy to prevail in this lifetime. This type of connection brings balance by so much imbalance for a long time. Cord cutting disrupts a flow of lesson learning, and it's deflecting. There's a difference between making a love barrier, a protection spell, if you will, and a cord cutting. There's a deep difference. And you felt an imbalance, like, what the fuck is going on? They want you to know that you're correct. This person was like, I need to go forth by myself. And the reason the cord cutting was done, or attempted, I should say, it wasn't because necessarily you. Go with me here. It was because they felt fucking obsessed almost with your energy. And they were like, did this person put a spell on me? Did this person... Did they do something? They really wondered from the amount that you were on their head. It almost made a headache for them. And they were like... there was a time... This person's spicy. I mean, you're spicy too, though. But they're kind of like, fuck you. How could you take my energy? How could you try to manipulate my freedom of will? And you're like, I didn't fucking do that. I'm not that person. I understand. Nor would I ever want anybody to be with me because of influence. I want people to be with me, around me, out of freedom of will. They see that now and they know that there's an incompletion and that the cord cutting didn't work. Wow. They see you as deep inspiration. They want to bring you an offer of commitment. They're very grateful the cord cutting didn't work. They're blended in with your energy as we speak. They watch you from afar. They feel ready to prevail forward. They don't want to go another lifetime without spending it together. And they've broken a pattern of releasing you. They want you to know your castle, your fort you've built. If you open the doors they want you to know two things. If you open the doors when I come to your gate, I will not turn back. But also, if you don't open your doors when I come to your gate, I completely understand. This is something of freedom of will on your end, to release fear. You've broken self-illusion with this connection. You realize all you had to do was let go. Truly, all you had to do was let go and see yourself and do things inspired by yourself, not for others. You could have been the person that started working out or taking care of yourself better, not necessarily in the beginning because it was for you. It was to try and be enough for somebody else. And then gradually it turned into, no, I'm doing this for me. They want you to know that no matter what anybody says, if there is anybody, I'm not saying that there are people in their life against your connection. I don't feel it's like that. But if there's anybody that's kind of like smirky or judgmental of your connection, they don't fucking care. And same with you. You're both very strong people. There had to be a deep destruction. The separation between you two, all the pain you felt, you accepting that this timeline, go with me here, you accepting that, hey, maybe this timeline we're not supposed to be together, is why you can be. I know it sounds contradictory, but it's a yin-yang. Other lifetimes you chase the fuck out of them. Over and over again. You didn't in this lifetime. You very much prevailed. Could have been compulsive in the beginning, but you're not anymore. They want me to do a past, present, future pull. We pulled the sun and the star. That's a divine counter. That's a form of a divine connection reading. They want you to know the past. They watched your old timeline crumble together. They want you to know when it was happening, when they were watching, they really thought that this was destruction. They really thought, they're like, if you enter my life, I have to throw away everything I knew when it comes to relationships, what I've built. They thought that this crumbling was destruction when it's really about starting on a strong foundation and building up. Recent times, at the present moment, they completely realize that, and they want a commitment with you that's itching at their back, that you have their back. Your future together is being paired, enjoying the sun, inspiration, masculine energy for both of you, meaning that willpower, go-getter attitude, self-composure, confidence. They see you flying off together. They want you to know they transported their plane, if you will, to a land or whatever it's called, like, you know, the stretch where they take off. I'm totally blanking on what the name of that is called right now. But they've transported their plane to a different hangar, I think is what it's called, and are ready to take off to you. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Let them contact you. This is a reading for somebody that is definitely the one to be contacted. That's what I have for y'all today. Now, we're going to talk about one special thing. My Spiritual Colorado Adventure. I am hosting a Spiritual Colorado Adventure, August 11th through August 16th in the Rocky Mountains. I have 1 early bird spot still available and 4 overall spots still available. The cutoff for signing up for the trip is in May, so you have about a month and a few weeks to still sign up. The spots are going fast, so I highly suggest you get on it now. We are embarking on a spiritual and physical adventure. And the physical side of this is about a 3 out of 5 for representation. Every single one today I have spiritual workshops in place. We'll be embarking on going into 3 national parks and so much more. Every single person that comes on the trip is being presented a spiritual gift from yours truly, full of goodies, and also the first prints of my tarot and oracle decks. The tarot and oracle decks are not going to be able to be purchased until 2025. So you'll be the first ones to see them, use them, and take them home. If you have any questions about the trip, don't hesitate to give me an email at contact@offprintmint.com. And remember, guys, the only way to contact me, the only way to receive a reading from me is going to my website and talking to me directly through there. I don't answer Instagram DMs and etc. A big part is for organization, and there are a lot of people that pretend to be me. I will let you know if anybody ever reaches out to you, no matter if it's a comment on one of my photos or videos. If it's a direct DM, it is not me. Do not be scammed. I can do everything I can to promote that, but you have to use your discernment, guys. People like that are placed in your life to strengthen your connection to yourself. A reader should never reach out to you first. The way a reader reaches out to you is exactly what's happening right now. Organically, the message being presented to you, not the human reader saying, oh, I got a download specifically right now for you and give me a donation. That's not how this works. That is not energy exchange. You contact the reader for a personal reading. No matter if it's me or another reader, it doesn't matter. Anytime a reader reaches out to you first, no matter if it's a scammer or a real reader, that is a red flag. I can do everything I can, and other positive, true readers can do everything we can to let you guys know that, but it is your discernment in those moments to realize that. Those people are trying to prey and pry on your fear, anxiety, and deep, deep want to understand. They're sick individuals who have a lot of self-reflection to do. That's what I have for you today. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.